Hello, good evening. My controller turned off. But hello. I hope everybody's having a good day, had a good week. I am going to be finishing up Hyper Light Drifter tonight. So, we didn't quite get to the end last time, but I do want to finish this up. So, how's your day going? Pretty good. I woke up a bit late, which is why stream is a bit late. I think I mentioned last time that I was going to be starting like sleep medication soon. I have started that now. And I've been able to sleep. It's great. The only downside about it is that after I wake up for like an extra while, I'm very groggy. Like I'm usually groggy, but, oops, wrong button. I'm usually groggy, but it's like, in this case, it's like, I am basically still asleep. Oh, that was unfortunate. Get that even from melatonin, makes me not want to use sleep aids. Yeah, that's fair. Melatonin, when I tried melatonin a while back, it worked, but it worked a little too well. Oh my gosh. It would work a little too well, and I would sleep for way too long and have really vivid, like, nightmares. So I didn't quite like using it that much. But yeah, my therapist said that, because I usually have a hard time sleeping. I'm an insomniac. I've been an insomniac since I was a teenager. But my therapist said that recently ow! I got hit right in the face with that missile. I've been having a rough time sleeping from stress. So, she tried with the, like, lighter sleep treatment, because obviously I can't sleep. That's making my stress even worse. So it was just a vicious cycle. But thankfully, it is working, and I have gotten some sleep the past couple of days. Hooray for self-perpetuating cycles! So I do know that today we are gonna have to do just like slight backtracking, as it is with some of these kinds of games. Because we need to, in order to fight the final boss, we need 4 cores from every area. And I think we... That guy just jumped to his death. Alright. I think we only have 3 in most areas right now. So we're gonna have to backtrack and just get a core real quick from each area. I would have done it like when we were still in the areas before, but some of the areas actually have it blocked off. I keep missing. There we go. Alright, come now. Oh, okay, it was a mislead. Been playing Hollow Knight recently. I need to actually play and beat Hollow Knight so that I can play and beat Silk Song. That's probably something I'll do on stream somewhat soon. Okay, that was just to get back to there. Is there anything over here? Alright. Bad decisions have been made. Yeah, in Hollow Knight, I think enemies, like, die to their own stupidity a lot. Oh god. I don't have any health packs. Okay, fuck it, we ball. Okay, well, at least that gave us the health packs back. My first clip on the channel is gonna be me saying fuck it, we ball, and then dying. That's fine. That's an accurate representation of how I play video games. We're gonna have to fight another boss in a minute, aren't we? Oh, I hate this guy. Wait a minute. It's a good thing I got the... Ow. Never mind. Better late than never. I guess this makes up for me missing watching you play this on your birthday. I only just now realized I missed that whole deal. Yeah, come on, man. You missed my entire birthday, but yeah, this is us running it back, so... I need to not do that. I blew up. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. See, out of all of the mini-bosses in South, this is the one I remember the most. Because I hate him. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing great, thank you, thank you. If you do clip that, by the way, do send it to me, because I want that immortalized for myself as well. I had to show it to my D&D group later. Ow. Literally don't know how. That's fair. I don't know how to walk you through it either. I knew I should have taken a second to heal, but that's fine. It's alright. Yeah, I did notice I missed you last week, but that's alright. It'd be like that sometimes. R.I.P. the streak, but ow. Okay, I just kind of let him hit me there for some reason. Can I deflect these? I can! See, now my model's twitching because of how angry I am at what just transpired. Let me fix my model. Hang on, we gotta reload. Gonna disappear for a second. Ah! Okay, I'm back. Okay. Alright, he literally backhands me. I just realized that's the animation, he just backhands me. Alright. Ow. Oh, okay. Got him. We have the same type of problem with these types of games where we're recklessly aggressive and take unnecessary damage because we just want to swing. Look, you just gotta swing. If you hit him enough times, he'll die before you do. But yeah, sometimes I get a little too frustrated and get a little too reckless. Wrong button. Oh, cool, they're just gonna give us the 4th core for south, so we don't have to come back. That's good. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm fine. Cool, we both know the boss usually has more health than us. We can't just face tank our way to victory for most of them. You don't know that. How would you know that? I forget. How do I get to the boss for this area? I mean, you're playing Exhibit A right now? But yeah, well, yes. I can't argue that. Especially when we get to the final boss fight. It will be Exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, etc. It will be all of the exhibits. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, how do I get to the boss? I don't recall. It's around here somewhere. It's a 3-core gate. Somewhere. Hey, Guardian. I miss you, buddy. Nope, that's too far. Hey, Guardian. I think it might be accessed through one of these. I think it's actually a three-core door that's underground. I don't fully remember. That's the 1-core door. Nah, this is where I just was. It's not this one. It's probably the other one. The one that's actually close to the boss marker, that would make sense. Okay. Yeah, this one. Gotta head out already, working on meeting notes and have to call. Boss, good luck, die as little as possible. I will try. Okay, yeah, this is the direction I went last time, so it's probably the other direction. I will say, one of the things that I really liked about this game the first time I played it was the dread that it gave me of leaving the dead bodies around. Would enjoy asking about this game sometimes if I've been able to watch about 2% of your playthrough. Alright, yeah, definitely hit me up again. It's like my favorite game ever, so I definitely would love to talk about it. Yeah, that was one of my favorite things about this game when I originally played it, because it really helped sell the, like, dread of the game by leaving all the dead bodies of the enemies you've killed around, kind of like Hotline Miami does. Alright, I just took that to the face this time. I'm just gonna skip these guys. What's down here? Ah, librarian. I always wondered what these little guys actually were, because I would always think they're like microchips, so then they would actually bleed when you kill them, so I don't know. I don't know what they are. Sorry, guys. That made me feel bad. They were just chilling. I didn't have to do that. Okay. Wasn't who I wanted to aim for, but sure. Okay, hang on. Go this way. Like to be full up on health packs. Oh god, this was a mistake. Okay, I'm fine. Everything is fine, we're good. Oh shit! Hey Echo Chips, hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. I am Ghoul Dreams, I am a little ghostly bird that likes to play video games. I stream every Tuesday night, so welcome in, welcome in. I am finishing up Hyper Light Drifter. I had started it, during my birthday bash, which was a couple of weeks ago, so we're just finishing it up. Did you manage to get any, shiny legendaries today, Echo, or not so lucky? Okay. Had to eat dinner, so hope you have... So I have to raid and run. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming in. How could you leave your little friend in the tube back there? Ah, they're fine. They're enjoying life. Oh! I can't get quite close enough. Probably have to kill all the enemies first, actually. Okay, now we're at the boss. I don't remember a single thing about this boss. I remember the mini-bosses more than I remember the boss. So he might be unremarkable. We'll see. I'm surprised I don't remember. I love archers. That's crazy. Ow. Okay, don't step on the mines. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember him. He's pretty easy. Compared to all the other bosses, that's pretty easy. It's like very much a nothing boss. We had more trouble with the mini bosses. Alright. Now we just have to go back and get a core from south, or not south, we're in south. To go back and get a core from north and west. And then we can do the final boss. I'm just healing real quick. Let's do north first. My cat just scared himself. I don't know how. Oh, I don't even know what happened, where I was. Alright. That didn't happen. That was a hallucination. Sorry, Sunny's cat scared himself. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I just suddenly heard a noise and I look over and he's jumping away from the water bowl. Now he's just staring at it despondently. Ow. Ow. Man, I don't have time for this. Okay, yeah. It's pretty easy to get to. Ow. Wait, this is the hermit's place, isn't it? Yeah. Ow. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Me just trying to be really quick with it. Can I go down from here? No. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, it's this room. There's a switch somewhere. I just don't know where the switch is. I don't think it's in any of the coffins. Yeah. Oh, I'll find it, I'll find it. And I can't reach that switch somehow. It might just be closed off till I defeat all the enemies. Oh no, it's right around here. Oh. Well, what did that open? If that was not the switch to open the way. Hang on. I feel lost. Okay, never mind. Please don't make me redo everything. We're not gonna talk about that, okay? That was just silly of me. It's gonna make me do everything again. Okay, we at least know generally where we're going. It's rough to get crushed like that and then just lose all the progress. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, okay. It was just that one silly mistake. I see. It was me. I was the problem. Oh. Well, here we go again. I just realized my overlay's wrong. Hang on. It's been wrong for 45 minutes. Okay. It's been right this whole time, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I can't stand on that? Okay. It looks like I would be able to stand on that. It's fine. I don't know how I'm falling off the map so much tonight. I like never do that usually. Oops. Well, at least I got the health pack back. Well, at least I lost the health pack again. No, this isn't the way I want to be. Oh, okay. I have to kill those guys. What the heck? What am I missing? You. Okay, maybe not just that one. Oh, shit. I don't think it's gonna be counting that far back. It might. I ran from all those enemies. Wait, I killed all the enemies up here. Yeah, there's nobody down here. I don't know what's going on. I'm having a rough time with drifting tonight. I'm fine. Then this, everybody's dead here. Is it this box? No, that's just a health pack. Wait, I see a guy. These guys all respawned? Okay. Just glitch things, it's fine. It's still locked, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Just got a notification saying my controller was about to die. I just plugged it in real quick. You know, I'm gonna go up the elevator over here and then come back down. Because I think it's bugged. Oh, this is the proper room, though. Huh? No, it can't be, because we needed to get to it. Yeah, we need to get to a different elevator in order to get to the... It's a different elevator. Goes to the same room, but in a different spot. I remember. I think I know what the glitch is. It's not counting me as having killed those spiders because they've been crystallizing me. There we go. And then I don't think there was any over here that... I don't understand. No, there is one over there, but I can't get back over there now. Damn, neither of these guns let me aim. Shit. Just gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and then come back and... all that. Because I somehow soft-locked it. Whoops. As soon as I, like, hit the button on that, I was like, wait, I'm not supposed to go here. Fuck. I didn't think this would be a scathing review of how careful I am. It's hard not to get hit by those guys. Because you have to dash right into their space. I'll figure it out, though. Oh, I forgot to hit the button! Okay. They did it again. They didn't even freeze me, they just destroyed themselves. I didn't think that this would be the most annoying part. Some little crystal spiders. There we go. Just not confident in my ability to do that dash. Okay. Now I gotta take out these guys up here. Ah, tree. Oops. Where else could there possibly be enemies? I do not understand. Hiding in the crystals anywhere? I don't think so. I don't understand why this won't open. Is there a different one in West I can go to? Yes. Okay, where's this one? Right by the beginning. This one seems like it's broken. It's probably not, I just don't know how to get there, and I'm not gonna spend most of the stream figuring it out, because Judgment's gonna take most of the stream. I know that for a fact. That fight is hard. Okay. Way? I don't think so. No, yeah. Oh, it's over that way. I think I have to wrap around, yeah. That west is so confusing. Ow. Alright, we're gonna get some upgrades, and then we're gonna go down. We're also going to, put on Guardian's cloak for this, because he deserves to, beat Judgment as well. since he succumbed to the illness. Okay, the main thing I want is max health packs, because I'm gonna need them. And I think that's the only upgrade we can get, so. Don't mind the hallucinations. See, they give you a shit ton of health packs before the fight because they know. It's gonna take a second, because I remember how long this took me last time. Okay. We got this. Oh, fuck. Like, the more I'm doing this fight, the more I'm remembering the patterns. Which is the main thing I was concerned about, because it's all about patterns. And Judgment's patterns are... oh, something to be feared. I'm on phase 2. Fuck, fuck, no, no! Okay. Okay. It's alright. Ow. I don't know why I shot him. I could have just hit him. Ow. Ow. Getting stun locked is gonna happen a lot. I can tell you that much. Ow. Okay, I'm being a little too reckless right now. Okay, that's fine. We can do a reset. I don't know why I was taking a lot of unnecessary risk. I know we were just talking about how I try to brute force bosses, but like I know I can't brute force Judgement. Brute forcing Judgement is a fool's errand. Ow. 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 That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. Okay, he got me there. I thought he was gonna aim downwards, but he didn't. What happens? Shocked me. He aimed downward that time. Yo, get up, get up, get up. Whew. I almost got stun locked again. No, 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 no! Get up, get up! Woo! Come on. No, 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 no! Oh, I was so close! I was so locked in because I was like, I might actually get it. Oh, but I shouldn't have stayed right there. I knew that's gonna be where the damage zone was. Oh. Oh, that was so close. No, get up! Oh, I keep doing it. I keep putting myself right there. I need to stop. Oh, God. I was so close. But that means I know I can do it. Come on. 1. Ow. Got me. 2. Okay. I'm fine. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. This fight is impossible on New Game Plus, by the way. Because New Game Plus, you only get 1 hit off of. Like, you can only take 1 hit from Judgement. Maybe next year I'll do New Game Plus. I say that, but I'm not promising it because, oh god, you know? mistake. I knew I made it the moment it happened. Whew.
Missed.
Hey, Jackal. How's it going? I forgot I could fast forward it. So that was my favorite game. You want to know the sad thing? Oh, it didn't do it. Never mind. I don't remember how to trigger it though. Maybe it's if you hit load? Yeah. No, never mind. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's supposed to. Hang on. I want it to trigger. It's important to me. Okay. I think if I walk forward, it's just gonna make me do the fight again. Okay. I know how to do it. This one. Yeah. The first time I saw this screen, I got very, very upset. But at least we saved everyone. That's what it's about. Making sure nobody else goes through what we did. What a wonderful game. I love that game very, 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 very much. It is such a good game. Every time I tear up a little bit because of that end screen, because I know that Drifter, the best guy ever, the guy of all time, doesn't make it. Yeah, I'll definitely, I think I'm gonna make it a tradition, play through Hyper Light Drifter on my birthday. Um, that did not take as long as I expected it to. I expected to be stuck in Judgment for like 3 hours. Which is why I ended the stream early last time, like before I finished it in one sitting. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be stuck in Judgment for a while. I don't feel like doing that tonight. And then I beat him under an hour. Well, shit. Um, let's see. I don't want to end just at 2 hours. That feels like a very short stream. Need to turn on my AC. Whew. Let's see. Hmm. We could play a little bit of Video Store, or we could work on the Vintage Story World for a little bit. I'm feeling vintage. Mainly because I kind of want to save my energy for Video Store until the video game update comes out. I know they just did an update and they added some stuff, but I definitely don't want to build my shop and then have to undo stuff to make room for video games. So I kind of want to wait on that so I can rent out video games. I know they just added Tamagotchi. I'm tempted to turn my whole store into just a Tamagotchi store, but I'm not going to do that. I will have some restraint. Okay. Yeah, let's do some vintage. Let me swap over the uh, game. Okay? And then do that. Alright. So we're going back to our stream-only world, so this has not been touched since the last stream. I keep myself occupied in other worlds for now, off of stream. Yeah, I highly recommend Hyper Light Drifter if it's a game that you thought looked really cool and fun. I do recommend it. Um, it is very fun and it's very good. It is a game told with 0 words, and I think that is incredible. They do a good job getting the story across. There is some additional lore that you can learn through the librarian's tablets. There's like a codex thing where you can translate what it says. You get little snippets of extra stuff from the past. But I think it's really good, and I know the creator made it as like an expression of his struggle with heart disease. And it's just a wonderful game. Very enjoyable to play, very beautiful art, very beautiful music. I love it. It's thinking. Don't worry. It'll get there. It's getting there. is the one thing about Vintage Story that I hope before it, like, before everything is fully complete in it, or at least, like, story content, is that the game doesn't take as long to load. But I do understand there are a lot of complicated systems and stuff in the game that it has to load up at start. So I do understand it. But it would be nice if somehow there was a way to get it to load faster. Sure do taking its time. Trying to remember what last we were up to. I know we have like I was gonna say a dirt house, but it's a cob house. Are you winning, son? Yes, I just beat the final boss, actually. I beat him a lot quicker than I thought I would. So we're pivoting to Vintage Story instead, so that it's not just a 2-hour stream. But hey, the good thing is because you missed the final boss fight, you don't have any spoilers for the ending. So if you do want to pick up the game sometime, cancel it and restart, and alright. I do notice it gets stuck sometimes. Yeah, Hyper Light Drifter's a great game. So I do recommend trying it sometime if you get the opportunity. It's on consoles, so I'm sure you can get it on PlayStation. I highly recommend, regardless, like if you end up getting it on Steam, uh, play it with a controller. Did you end up finding any pieces of Jebediah or whatever in this? It's Jonas. His name is Jonas, and I don't think so. This is the stream only save, so I'm not very far. I'm in a dirt hut right now. I'm not even sure if monsters have begun spawning yet. Don't quote Weezer at me, Ghoul. What if I want to? What's wrong with quoting the 4 guys standing next to each other? Yeah, that's right. This is my house. It's okay, I don't know any other Weezer quotes. Not off the top of my head. Oh yeah, here's my dirt hut. Or cob. Was I just fishing? Is that what I was doing? I think so. I think I was fishing. Well, that's fine, they're fine. Made one debut album of hit songs and never lived up to it again. Uh, that happens. At least they had one good album. At least they made it in that way. Time isn't. Oh, it's morning. Because we should probably find copper. Because that's like the first step of everything. Or we could start panning for copper. There's a shit ton of sand around, so panning probably wouldn't be that bad. Oh my god, my game froze. Okay, there it goes. It got scared of the black Korans, apparently. Did I use the knife? I don't remember. No, that's for the club. There we go. Alright, let's get some sand. Oh shit. There's a bunch of clay right here. I didn't even notice last time. You know, I already know that the game does not like when I run it and my model at the same time, but I'm still like, it'll be fine. If we keep getting, issues, I'll have to switch to PNG mode. But damn do I want to be able to run my model and this game at the same time. I feel like it's more fun for me to have my model up than my PNG tuber, because you can see all my silly facial expressions. Not sure if it's on my end or yours, but the audio is kind of tinny. That's probably because I had to turn on my AC. It gets a little weird when my AC's on. Because, like, the noise cancellation's trying to block out the sound of the AC. So it kind of... I can deal, don't melt. Yeah, thank you. If I could deal... Like, if I could survive without it, I would. But, We're getting to that point of summer where I will die. Do we have a little pond right by the house? I think this is gonna be the closest one. Yeah, we'll just do some panning right here. Which is not gonna be the most exciting gameplay in the world, but hey. It's our gameplay. For a second I was like, how did I get cranberries out of that? Yeah, I think I just need to get a new processor at some point. Because my processor's just good, but it is, like, old, so it's probably degraded a little bit. Probably just need, like, more processing power in order to run OBS, my model, and Vintage Story all at once, while also recording and streaming at the same time. So, I don't think my processor likes that very much. Yeah, case in point. Just talking about it made my processor quiver. Yeah, I know the smart thing would be, because of that, to wait to play this game, like on the stream-only world, until I have the better processor, for the sake of watchability and playability and etc, etc, etc. But I like this game too much. I'll just suffer as long as people will still watch. Briefly entertain the idea of streaming, but don't expect the laptop I got is gonna do that without igniting. Yeah, laptops are not really a good machine to try streaming on, because all of the heat is going to be compacted in that one little tiny thing underneath your keyboard. Streaming will make your PC get hot pretty quickly. It's actually why I had to turn on my AC, because me playing Hyper Light Drifter even just for 2 hours, that heat started radiating outward, and I was like, oh good, I'm cooking. What's your current processor? A Radeon 5600 RX, I believe. It's a good one when I bought it. It was like the new one when I bought it, but that was like 6 years ago. I also suspect it does have some damage on it because of when my water cooling failed, and I had no proper cooling on it for a while, and it kept shutting the computer off for safety. I imagine it has some damage because of that. So. Probably is not running at its best ability anymore. So yeah, I'll probably get a new processor at some point, but right now the current computer part that needs upgraded is my partner's graphics card. He needs a new graphics card, something fierce. So I have to get that first, and then I can worry about getting a processor. Because right now, it still works for streaming. It just struggles with certain stuff, and that's fine. Every time it freezes, I'm like, are you gonna crash? Oh, nice. I got some rusty gear. Or one rusty gear. Singular rusty gear. So you're trying to buy it from you and replace it, but I'm fairly sure AMD cards won't work with my motherboard, so I'm stuck with my i7-77K, 7700K for a bit longer. Oh, chips. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. You also have to consider if you have the AM4 slot to be able to fit it in, too. We had that last time we bought a processor. I accidentally got one that was AM5, and it would not fit on my partner's motherboard. And I was like, I'm so sorry. It was my bad. Hungry. Motherboard only supports Intel chips. That sucks. Because Intel chips, I mean, they're fine. Like, they can be powerful. Like, especially lately, they have gotten a lot better. But, I wouldn't say they're incredible. I, I hate this door. First thing I do when I get wooden boards is always replace the damn door. I'm gonna get some clay and make some storage vessels and a thingy. That's the thing, the fuck, what is it called? Is this the door that breaks half the time? Yeah. It's that thing. I cannot remember what the thing I'm trying to remember is called. It's the thing where you can smelt ores in it. I forget. I don't remember. Forge? No. It's like a vessel that you put over the fire that melts down the ore inside of it. crucible. It's a crucible. I got it. I got it. A crucible. An ore crucible. Man, I wish there were cauldrons in this game. I'm sure there will be because alchemy is something that's on the list of, like, content. We are gonna get potions, I assume. Could just be, like, salves and stuff like that, and balms. But I hope we get a cauldron. I like the way cauldrons look. They're cool. Oh, I can't put these together. They're both types of quartz. Man. Okay. Actually, did I make a crucible already? I did already make a crucible. So I don't need to make one. Okay, cool. Let's just make some storage vessels. Hi, Kierman. You want pets? He walked away. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Nope. He jumped up on the back of my chair. Hello? What's up, buddy? You just perch in there? Is that what's going on? You just want to be tall? Oh, hi. Okay. You just headbutted me. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, hi. Alright, storage vessel. I don't have any grass. Wait a second. I need grass. 10 grass, 8 sticks, 6 peat, I think. I know you need more peat for the storage vessels because they're taller. No, I need 8. Alright. I'm gonna eat these cranberries, which is ill-advised because I'm allergic to them, but it's fine. I just start taking Minecraft poison damage. I should probably... I might make the, like, kettle and steeping jar and experiment with the tea. Because I got, Steep and Brew, that mod, which seemed like a lot more of, like, a comprehensive tea mod than the one I originally had. I haven't really played around with it too much. And I know the steeping jar is for cold tea and the kettle's for hot tea, obviously. And they have different effects based on if it's hot or cold, which I think is really neat. Oops. Okay, that does not look at all like what I just made in the thing, but that's okay. And then a kettle. Oops. Alright, and then I guess I wait for this to finish smelting and then I do them one at a time. I suppose. Not sure where else to fit without potentially burning stuff. and go to sleep. Let's check the map, because remember we wandered pretty far. Found strawberries and then died. And play there. Remember we like spawned right by a bunch of bauxite. I don't know if yeah, we did. We found fire clay. It's actually not that far away. So that would be worth getting. Very early on have a oven for making bread and stuff. But we also need like, you know, all the other components of that. Oh wait, I need to eat. I'm a hungry bird, I need food. Okay. Is this... Okay, yeah, this is all medium fertility. I'd like to start farming as soon as I can. Let's go this way. As long as the game doesn't crash. Oh, chirp! Oh, and peat. A lot of peat right here. Let me mark this. Uh... Peat. That'll be good for later, because peat is always useful. Mushrooms are also always good. You can put them in the stew. Claystone. That's the other thing. I need to start considering what I want to build my house out of. And one of the things that I know I want to be in my house is kind of difficult to get my little hands on. And for those who know Vintage Story, you're gonna be like, why? I want purple heartwood. Pink. Purple heartwood. I want purple heartwood for my house. I like the color purple. I don't know if it's obvious. You do? Yeah, you know, it's kind of like the well-guarded secret, you know. Most people think my favorite color is blue. Ooh, more chanterelle. There's a lot of good mushrooms that grow around here. I haven't actually had chanterelle mushrooms in real life, I don't think. I'd love to try them. I feel like they're probably kind of fancy. Just because I don't see them, like, just in a grocery store or anything. Either that or I'm just not looking and they're always there. I don't know. Oh, nope. I'm good. I'm good, sir. I don't need to know what you're selling. Thank you, though. I'm kind of just looking for, like, crops or something to get seeds so that I can start farming a little bit. It didn't really look like I had seeds. It didn't really look like I had seeds back at the house. Ooh, copper. I'll come back here when we have a copper pickaxe. Is this chert sand? Or is it more claystone? It is chert. It's chert gravel. But I think chert looks really nice, especially like the polished chert and everything. I've been using it a lot in one of my solo worlds. Which I think I mentioned last time. I have a character that I'm like role-playing as while I play in that world just by myself. Or it's just like, okay, what are the decisions that this character would make? I just let them take over my brain for a little bit and make decisions even if I think that they are dumb. He really likes the color red. Like, he thinks it is the best color ever, and why wouldn't you make everything in your life red? So, he wanted a church house. So I've been building a church house. I also had to travel pretty far to get redwood. I had to go find some redwood trees. Oh, fennel. That'll be useful. It's good to grow some fennel. It's good for fishing. And you can put it in stew. But yeah, he just really wanted everything to be red, so I had to go out of my way to make sure everything is red. And it's like, once he gets a beehive kiln, I know I have to re-smelt all of his ceramics to be red as well. I love the guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this character very much. He's near and dear to my heart. And if I said his name, y'all would be like, "Are you sure that's how you say it?" And I'd say, "Probably." Should do a playthrough as a one block high character and just build a really short house that's only as tall as the tools and such in it. That would be fun. I saw somebody who was playing as like one block high, and they like chiseled out a half block space for the door, and they would just run in and out. But I'm not sure if that would count as like a secure room for winter time. But I thought it was really funny because it's just like a mouse hole. Just a little mouse hole. I was wondering who you were talking about. I think the pronunciation bit gave it away. Yeah. Key Smash Man. We love him. Um, very, very, very much. One day I will do a stream, which I'm getting ready to be able to do art streams. I'm finally working on my PNG sprite, my PNG tuber sprite for art streams again, and hoping to get that finished because I'm going to be working on my webcomic pretty soon, and I want to be able to stream some of that just to, you know, keep myself accountable a little bit. But those streams are going to be ripe with me talking about my characters, so. Found that the solid trapdoors work for a secure room, but ones with holes don't. That makes sense. I love art streams. I love watching people make art. It's very interesting seeing... It's very interesting seeing everyone else's process and how it differs. That pause was me trying not to crash out, if I'm being honest. I need to fish. Man, I learned so much, also lots of yapping, which is really why I'm watching most of the time. Yeah. We'll see how good I am at the yapping part when I do it. I'm sure I'll get better pretty quickly. Just like with streaming video games, I feel like I had a hard time keeping up with conversation while trying to do stuff on stream originally. Um, but I've only gotten better at it. I also want to at least once, and then maybe more often if my friends like it. I'd like to do a magma stream, which is like magma's like a site where you can have like a collaborative art board with people. Uh, and having like me and my friends draw stuff together on stream, and then also letting chat come in and draw stuff as well. But you started out strong there, keeping up and calling out what's happening in game. Thank you. I am always concerned on if I'm doing a good enough job, especially because sometimes if I focus really hard, I fall very silent. But I mean, if it seemed like I was doing good, then good. That is what I'm going for. Where are the worms? Shouldn't there be more worms? It's raining. That sounds like a pig oinking. It's apparently, like worm grunting sticks, it's apparently similar to the sound a mole makes, which makes the worms go to the surface as to not get eaten. That's apparently what it is. So apparently, moles and pigs sound very similar. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had it. Forgot I had that. I had a carved frog that did something like this long before I went by this handle. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can believe that early humans would like carve like grunting sticks into little shapes. It's probably one of the oldest like kinds of functional figure, probably. Be very cool. It was higher pitched than this and sounded more like croaking. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I've seen those actually. Yeah, no, now that I think about it, I have seen those. Probably lost in various moves. Such is life. Oh, something else I want to do in the future, but probably after I move to a new place. I want to do... I want to have a hand cam set up. So like a camera that can point down at my desk. So you can see stuff that I'm doing on my desk. And like, that could open the opportunity for doing traditional art, but the reason I want to do it is so I could play Tamagotchis on stream. Because I love Tamagotchi. Look, okay, there's a new Tamagotchi coming out. Alright, I'm gonna talk about Tamagotchis for a second. There's a new one coming out. So, the Paradise is the current, like, line of Tamagotchis right now, which I really, really like. It looks like a normal Tamagotchi device, except it has a dial on the side. You can use that dial to zoom in or zoom out, and you can look at the cells of your Tamagotchi so you know what they're going to evolve into. But you also get to take care of the planet, and every Tamagotchi you raise will actually stay in the background of your fields so that, like, you're actually populating the planet. It's really cool. I really like it. So the Tamagotchi Paradise has a new one coming out next month. I think actually just about a full month from now. It comes out July 18th, I want to say. It's new shells and new characters for the Tamagotchi Paradise. So we now have the normal Tamagotchi Paradise, which is sky, field, and ocean. Then we got the Tamagotchi Jade Forest, which introduced the forest field, which had a lot of, like, there was, like, a lung dragon, there was a panda, tanuki, that kind of thing. Now we have White Glacier and Orange Tropics coming out. And I'm very, very excited to get my hands on these. Both shells come with both fields. It just determines which one you start with and what secret character you get, because they all have a secret character depending on the shell color you have. Um, so White Glacier obviously has a lot of like Tundra characters. Are these Tamagotchi or Gatorade flavors? They're Tamagotchi. Probably is a Gatorade flavor I could get that would coincide with it, but but White Glacier has a lot of like tundra characters, so there's like a penguin, there's a polar bear, oops. There's like a snow crab, all this stuff. Looks very cool. Orange Tropic has like a parrot and like living plant creatures and stuff like that. And both shells, because they're of the same line, like same quote unquote variation of the paradise, they have each other's fields. But you start, like in White Glacier, you start in the ice field. And in Tropics, you start in the tropical field. And then later, as you progress, you'll unlock the forest field from Jade Forest, and then the opposing one. So if you're on Tropics, you'll unlock Glacier last. If you're on Glacier, you'll unlock Tropical last. And I'm very excited because they release these devices like every once in a while. They're not usually Wi-Fi. They don't usually have Wi-Fi, so there's no way for there to be updates. The exception to this is the Tamagotchi Uni. The Tamagotchi Uni is Wi-Fi enabled, and it still gets updates to this day. It is currently the longest running Tamagotchi that is still getting updates. It's really cool. I like the Uni a lot. But regardless, the Tamagotchi Paradise doesn't have that. It doesn't update from Wi-Fi. You have to just get the new device if you want to get updates, which can suck, but you know, we've been doing this for a long time. uh, so this one, because of people being like, hey, I wish I could have more characters on the fields with me, because at current you can only have 3 past generations, and then like your current one per field. So after you get past a certain point, you're kind of like, oh, my guys are going to start disappearing. And there's a bunch of different variations of them in the Paradise, too. Parents will carry down colors and face shapes and body shapes to their kids. Like, you get kind of a hybrid thing going on. Do they do IRL update centers in Japan? I could absolutely see this. They do. They're called the Lab Tamas. We don't get them in America. Which is something I resent greatly. um, but yeah, so we get some updates fixing some bugs. Like there was a bug that after you got past a certain age, if your Tamagotchi died, in the Paradise they're supposed to, if they die, they become a star, and then you can see them in the sky, and you can like see their records. After a certain age, on the Paradise I have right now, if my Tamagotchi died, they would just vanish. There would be no record, which sucks. Of course, that's like over 365 days, like after over a year of them being alive. But still, that sucks, because you put that much time into a Tamagotchi, you have them for a full year, and then they die, they're just gone. You don't have a record of them. That really sucks. So that bug is fixed in the new devices. As well as the fields, you can expand them so you can have more Tamagotchis wandering around on your fields, and you can place more decorations which they can interact with. They actually will play with the items that you place in the Paradise. It's really cool. And I'm sure there's going to be some other features, but those are the 2 big ones where I'm like, hell yeah, you know? Can I put both of these in here to cook? I can. It doesn't look right, but I can. But yeah, I already pre-ordered. I already pre-ordered the devices. So it's just a matter of waiting for them to get here when they finally release. I'm also excited to see what the secret characters are going to be. They usually show them off like a week before the devices come out. So, right now we got silhouettes. And so far, all of the secret characters have been based on mythological creatures, specifically. Like, the Pink Land had a dragon. Purple Sky had a unicorn, and Blue Ocean had a mermaid. And then Jade Forest had the lung dragon. We got, like, the silhouettes for the new ones, and Orange Tropic, it just looks like a blob with a plant on its head, because it's just a silhouette. I have no fucking clue what it is. The thought that I had is, like, maybe it's a kappa, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And same with Orange Glacier. It looks like some kind of, like, whale, like an orca, is what a lot of people are saying, is it looked like it could be an orca. But that's not mythological, so I don't know. If it ends up just being an orca, I'm gonna be a little upset. Because they have all been mythological so far. Anyway, that's my Tamagotchi talk. I get way too excited about Tamagotchi. Oh, right, I got the fish so I could cook. And then I just didn't. Why did it emoji that? I don't know. What did you type? Alright, I guess you can't type it. Oh, Kappa. Yeah, that's the Kappa emoji. Yeah. Kappa could make sense. Thank you, Twitch, for turning that into a very strange emoji. How many servings? Okay, just one, so I can just scoop that out. Oh, that's not the bowl. That's a ceramic lamp. Can I put berries in here? Yes. Let's do the red wine cap, because we have less of those. I was thinking of Glacier Cherry Gatorade, which is white, by the way. Oh, okay. And then I'm sure there's some kind of tropical orange flavor. Something like that. Maybe I should get Gatorade on the day they come out to celebrate. Oh, it's past midnight. It's Deltarune Day. I'm excited to play Deltarune. I won't be playing it on stream. I'm gonna say that right now, before anybody gets excited. I'm not playing it on stream. Deltarune is my own private experience right now. I play it by myself, and then I play it a second time with my partner, and then I play it a third time with my friends. And we do silly little voices. When the game fully comes out, like when it's fully out, I will consider doing a full playthrough on Twitch. But Chapter 5 comes out at 11 a.m. And I can't wait. I'm very scared. Bad things have happened. One day I'll get around to those. They're very good games. Undertale, Deltarune, they're very good. I do highly recommend them. Undertale literally changed the course of my life. Will you be awake at 11 for it? I plan to try. Um, I am going to, after stream, I'm going to take a nap. And hopefully that will be enough. I will wake them. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate it. I need the deltas. I need to see Chris and Susie and Ralsei again. And Lancer, please. God, I hope Lancer's there. God, I hope Rules Card is there. I need all of them. I just need to see them again. I need to see my special children. How do I build a fence? Like a crude fence again? Oh, I could make it out of stone. That'll be easier, actually. I'll just make it out of stone. Let's go get some stone. Belongs to trader. What the fuck? There's no trader here. Guys, I think a trader is... I think there's a ghost here. Q? Me? When did that happen? I don't remember becoming employed. You are the ghost here. Right. See, I made the joke of, I think there's a ghost here, and then immediately forgot that was what I said. It's fine. I'm fine. We do not control the remember. I can put this in there too. My 3 fences. And we're gonna have to run around and get some stones for a good bit once it's daytime. I mean, it's calm. But it's raining, so I can't really go out there with my torch. But yeah, I have some rice, and rice needs, like, warm conditions to grow, so I want to plant it as soon as possible, because I won't be able to get many harvests if it rolls over to autumn. It's just too cold up here. And then, yeah, because I already found fire clay, I'll be able to make a brick oven for making bread. So having grain would be very nice. My 3 fences sounds like a title from video store game. Yeah. Speaking of, I had mentioned this before you got back here, but Retro Rewind got an update recently in preparation for the next big update where you can rent video games. So I'm excited for that, but They just added the ability to sell Tamagotchis in your store. So something awful is gonna happen to that store. Yeah, I'm waiting for that update to drop before I play again, because I don't want to upgrade stuff too much and figure out my layout and then have to redo everything when the video games come out. Because you get to rent consoles and cartridges, so when that comes out, I will be streaming it again. You have a store to run, not a tower to play with in the background. You don't know that. I've got one right by the desk where I buy my upgrades. If that game added the ability to actually play with the Tamagotchi, it would be the best fucking game in the world. Hey Remy, how's it going? How have you been? It's been a minute. Yeah, I saw your posts about it. I hope all of that's going well. Having to go to the doctor for a lot of stuff is just, like, nerve-wracking and also just inconvenient. But I'm doing well, thank you much. Just trying not to overheat. One strong bunny. Very strong bunny. Muscular bunny. That conjured a very cursed image of your little bunny guy with, like, giant anchor arms, like from SpongeBob. Yeah, let's just get a little bit more. And then this is probably enough for fences for a little farm. We can plant some rice and some rye and then fill the rest of the open spots with fennel because we have a lot of fennel seeds. Okay, I still have rocks, so I can still make more. I'm not really counting, which I probably should. Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh god, I don't remember how to make a pass either. Oh, I need 4. I just realized I don't have a watering can, which might be an issue. I'm gonna have to make a watering can. Right now it's raining, so it's fine, but it won't be fine once it stops raining. This door. Okay. Got a little bit of a farm going. We need to make a gate. Yeah, we'll do a wattle gate real quick. Turned off bad computer to turn on good computer. Me every Tuesday morning. Except good computer is already on, it's just been busy with YouTube videos. Okay, now things can't get in and eat our crops. And we need to make a watering can post haste. Oh, we got our kettle and steeping jar. So now we can make tea. You know, I did not expect that to happen. Hydrate. Oh, thank you. I was actually getting a little bit thirsty, so we drink water. Ah, it's lukewarm. Still good water. It's just not cold anymore. I just remembered I had water myself. Okay, drink water with me in solidarity. Water can. Okay, turning off my AC. Oh, it started to get actually kind of cold in here. Need to practice editing videos soon. I keep meaning to make more clips of my streams and posting them on like YouTube Shorts and stuff. And I did that for a little bit. I made like 3 that I posted. And I just haven't done it since, even though I do watch back my streams mainly to see, make sure that like gameplay is coming across good and also that I'm doing a good job engaging. Because I do, like, you know, I care about how the quality of my stuff is. So I do find, like, very funny instances of me being silly goofy or just interesting things that happened that I think would be good for clips. But I like mentally note it down and then don't actually edit it. And that's mainly because I actually don't know how to edit. Like, I never learned how to use DaVinci Resolve properly. The only thing I've really used it for in the past was putting together the lyrics for all of the Proto Men's music for my friends to experience. So I need to actually learn DaVinci and actually, like, do it. Yeah, like Fuck It We Ball earlier. Exactly, except not immediately perishing, hopefully. I just need to actually, like, do it. Figure it out. Because once I actually figure out how to do it, it's not going to be as hard for me to do it. Because the main thing about trying to do it right now is I open up DaVinci Resolve and there's so many options and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what to do. I have no idea what to do here. Guess we could do more panning. I do need to pan. Yeah, I should probably, like, find some tutorials or something on how to use DaVinci Resolve. Because up to now, I've just been, like, clicking things on it and then quickly Googling how to do a specific thing that I want to do. I'm not actually learning the ins and outs of the program and what's possible, and I should probably do that. Because I also have our D&D sessions from the Rudolph New Heights event for Mapso's stuff that I was supposed to edit down and post for everybody, and I still haven't done that, and that was like 6 months ago. Because I never figured out how to use DaVinci, and I should do that. I really should. I also need to draw my starting soon screen. I finally figured out what aesthetic I'm gonna be going with for stuff. Like, what's going on, so I need to design. Please do not. What, do you like the little bear? Do you like my bear walk? The polar bear, it's perfect. It is perfect. I have it as an emoji on Discord because I love that little polar bear so much. Alright, I'll keep it as the little polar bear for now. I'll have to figure out a way to work that polar bear in somewhere, though, on this stream. I do love the guy. Maybe I could just put him perpetually walking somewhere. No, see, I would miss him too, is the thing. Like, aside from having to design an entire bar scene, yeah, pacing beneath the stream. Yeah, somewhere. Put him somewhere. One of these spots. I'm looking at my OBS, just like, yeah, somewhere in that purple, I will put him. Oh shit, we have enough. Okay, hang on. Necklace? Okay. Free necklace, I guess. Where the heck did I put that copper? Did I not actually... Have I been holding onto that copper this whole time and that's not, like, an additive? Maybe I have been. Maybe I'm not done panning. I was just so hopeful for a moment there. Alright, we need 6 more. That lightning strike was very close. Oops. Remember I went to this, like, museum as, like, a field trip for school? And they had us, like, they had like a little set for us to pan for copper. Obviously, it was all like set up, uh, like staged or whatever. But it was really cool. I did really enjoy it, and I got to keep the copper I found. So I still have that copper somewhere. I actually got like a lot of really cool stuff from that specific museum. Like, I got a piece of obsidian. I got like a jade. I got a lot of like just polished stones, which was really cool. They showed us they would actually like put the stones in the polisher so you could see. Obviously, it takes way too long for them to actually polish, so you get a bag of other polished stones, but it was really neat. Oh, lapis. But did you try to eat any of the rocks? I'm sure I did. They look very tasty. But I'm sure the chaperone stopped me. And by that I mean my mother was the chaperone for that one, so I'm sure she stopped me. Almost. Just need two more. Oh, but yeah, the really cool thing is like in each individual bag where they gave us like the minerals and stuff that we had gotten, there was a little slip of paper that explained what it was, like a fun fact about it and where it originated. So like the copper that I had gotten was float copper specifically, and it talked about how, people could find it in rivers like around the Midwest and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And like I learned a lot about like jade and stuff. I got enough. Learned a lot about just like a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't care about otherwise, because I do think rocks and stuff are really cool nowadays. That's the good thing about like field trips. How do I draw? I forget. Did it say specifically where your piece came from? Yeah, it was from the UP. I think it said it was in like Upper Lake Huron or something like that. Every time that door breaks, a little bit of my sanity breaks too. Oh yeah, I've been up there, uh, for Michigan Tech since I was where my brother went. It is honestly a very fascinating place, really cool to be in. The river up there is gorgeous, too. Okay, so then this needs to smelt, which we'll probably keep for next time. We'll probably start next vintage story stream with breaking in our first copper. Because I have Deltarune in the morning, and I do need to get some rest before then. So I'll be wrapping up in a minute here. A friend that moved to Escanaba, haven't been able to get back there since his wedding. Yeah, it's a really long drive. Like, you don't expect it to be an 8 to 10 hour drive until you take it, and then you're like, holy shit. That is a long drive for still being in the same state. I hate going across the Mackinac Bridge, though. That is terrifying. Winter, summer, doesn't matter. It is terrifying to be on that bridge. I hate it. Don't do as well with long drives. Being able to drive the bridge would really depend on the day. Yeah. That bridge is terrifying. Alright, yeah. I think... Let me just make this into an actual spear real quick. Alright, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Just for right now. I did a lot today. I beat Judgement. Beat Hyperlight Drifter's story. And we're gonna do it again next year for my birthday. Let me just swap over. Yeah, where am I? Oh, there I am. Yeah, we're gonna definitely play Hyperlight Drifter again next year. We might do New Game Plus, but I don't know, because New Game Plus means I can only get hit once. And then I die. That's pretty hard. But we'll see. We'll definitely do it again next year. It might become a tradition. Who knows? Fuck it, we ball. Exactly. But yeah. Thanks for coming to stream. Once again. I stream every Tuesday night if you don't know that. I'm sure everybody here knows that by now. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you guys next week. Don't know what we're doing yet. We'll figure it out. And I hope everybody has a good night and a happy Deltarune. Alright. Let me find someone to raid.